My English Course Book, Standard 10, Unit 3.2, A Lesson in Life from a Beggar by Sudha Murthy. Remaining part of the story.
चला विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, इयत्ता 10वीच्या इंग्रजीच्या पाठ्यपुस्तकातील युनिट 3.2मधील दुसरा पार्ट आज आपण पाहणार आहोत. एक पार्ट अगोदरच मी पहिल्या व्हिडिओमध्ये सादर केलेला आहे. चला सुरुवात करूया. यस द बेगर शी रिपीटेड ॲज इफ टू रिओस मी. होय, एका भिकाऱ्यामुळे माझी खात्री पटावी म्हणून तिने पुन्हा सांगितले. He was old man used to stay in front of my house with his 5 years older granddaughter. एक म्हातारा भिकारी त्याच्या 5 वर्षाच्या नातीबरोबर माझ्या घरासमोर उभा राहायचा. As you know, I was a chronic pessimist. आणि मी किती पक्की किंवा निराशावादी होते हे तुला माहीतच आहे. आय यूज टू गिव्ह माय लेफ्ट ओव्हर्स टू हिज बेगर एव्हरी डे. मी त्याला रोज माझ्याकडचं शिळं जे अन्न होतं ते शिळं अन्न त्याला देत असे. आय नेव्हर स्पोक टू हिम. मी त्याला कधी त्याच्याशी बोललेसुद्धा नाही. आणि नॉर डीड ही स्पीक टू मी. आणि तोही कधी माझ्याशी बोलला नाही. वन मान्सून डे, एका पावसाळ्यामध्ये किंवा पावसाळ्यात एक दिवस, आय लुक्ड आउट ऑफ माय बेडरूम विंडो अँड स्टार्टेड कर्सिंग द रेन. मी माझ्या बेडरूमच्या खिडकीतून बाहेर पाहत पावसाला शिव्या देत होते. I don't know why I did that because I wasn't even getting wet. मी भिजतसुद्धा नव्हते तरी मी असं का करत होते माहीत नाही. That day, त्या दिवशी I couldn't give the beggar and his granddaughter their daily quota of leftovers. They went hungry, I am sure. त्या दिवशी मी त्या भिकाऱ्याला आणि त्याच्या नातीला रोजचं उरलेलं अन्न देऊ शकले नाही. ते नक्कीच उपाशी राहिले असणार. हावेवर व्हॉट आय सॉ फ्रॉम माय विंडो सरप्राइज्ड मी. पण खिडकीतून मी जे पाहिलं त्याने मी थक्क झाले. द बेगर अँड द यंग गर्ल वेअर प्लेईंग ऑन द रोड. तो भिकारी आणि त्याची ती नात, ती दोघेजण त्या रस्त्यावरती खेळत होते. बिकॉज, कारण देर वॉज नो ट्राफिक. कारण रस्त्यावरती रहदारी नसल्यामुळे ते त्या ठिकाणी खेळत होते, हसत होते. दे वेअर लाफिंग, क्लॅपिंग अँड स्क्रीमिंग जॉयसुली ॲज इफ दे वेअर इन पॅराडाईस. टाळ्या वाजवत होते आणि मजेत ओरडत होते, जणू काही ते नंदनवनातच होते. हंगर, भूक, अँड रेन, आणि पाऊस डिड नॉट मॅटर. भूक आणि पाऊस दोन्हीमुळेही त्यांना काही फरक पडलेला नव्हता. दे वेअर टोटली ड्रेंच्ड अँड टोटली हॅप्पी. ते पूर्णतः भिजलेले होते आणि पूर्णपणे भिजलेले होते आणि खूप आनंदात होते. वाक्य आहे बघा या ठिकाणी, दे वेअर टोटली अँड हॅप्पी. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, हे वाक्य यावर्षी आपल्याला बोर्डाच्या परीक्षेला विचारलं गेलं होतं. 2020च्या बोर्ड एक्झाममध्ये विचारण्यात आलेलं होतं वाक्य की दे वेअर टोटली ड्रेंच्ड अँड टोटली हॅप्पी. ते पूर्ण भिजलेले होते आणि आनंदी होते. यूज नॉट ओनली बट ऑल्सो. नेहमी लक्षात ठेवा, नॉट ओनली बट ऑल्सोचा वापर करत असताना क्रियापदानंतर नॉट ओनलीचा वापर करायचा. दे वेअर नॉट ओनली टोटली ड्रेंच्ड बट ऑल्सो टोटली हॅप्पी. यामध्ये बट ऑल्सो हॅप्पी. आता याच्यामध्ये अँड काढायचं आहे आणि त्या ठिकाणी बट ऑल्सोचा वापर करायचा आहे. आय इन्व्हाइट देअर झेस्ट फॉर लाईफ. आता ते पूर्ण भिजलेले होते, आनंदीसुद्धा होते आणि ते पूर्णपणे भिजून आनंदी झालेले असतानासुद्धा त्यांच्या जीवनातला तो उत्कट उत्साह पाहून मला मत्सर वाटला. झेस्ट म्हणजे ग्रेट एन्जॉयमेंट ऑर एन्थेसिझम. काय म्हणते की मला पूर्ण म्हणजे त्याचा मत्सर वाटला. आणि मग झेस्ट्याचा तो उत्साह. दॅट सीन फोर्स्ड मी टू लुक ॲट माय ओन लाईफ. पण त्या दृश्याने मला स्वतःच्या आयुष्याकडे वळून पाहण्यास भाग पाडलं. आय रिअलाइज्ड, मला जाणीव झाली की आय हॅड सो मेनी कम्फर्ट्स, की ज्या सुखसोयीमुळे मी राहते, नन ऑफ विच दे हॅड, त्यापैकी काहीही त्यांच्याकडे नाही. परंतु मात्र दे हॅड द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट ऑफ ऑल असेट्स वन विच आय लॅकड. मात्र त्यांच्याकडे एक अशी मौलिक गोष्ट आहे जी माझ्याकडे नाही. दे न्यू हाऊ टू बी हॅप्पी विथ लाईफ ॲज इट वॉज. आयुष्य असं आहे, त्यात आनंदी कसं राहायचं हे त्यांना ठाऊक आहे आणि हीच मौलिक गोष्ट मात्र माझ्याकडे नाही, त्याचाच माझ्याकडे अभाव आहे. आय फेल्ट अशेम्ड ऑफ मायसेल्फ. आणि मी माझ्याकडे काय आहे मला स्वतःचीच लाज वाटली. आय फेल्ट अशेम्ड ऑफ मायसेल्फ, मला स्वतःची लाज वाटली. आय इव्हन स्टार्टेड टू मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ व्हॉट आय हॅड अँड व्हॉट आय डिड नॉट हॅव. आणि मग मी एक यादी तयार करायला सुरुवात केली की माझ्याकडे काय आहे आणि माझ्याकडे काय नाही याची एक मी यादी तयार केली. आय फाउंड आय हॅड मोर टू बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर दॅन मोस्ट पीपल कुड इमॅजिन. आणि मग त्या यादी बनवल्यानंतर माझ्या लक्षात आलं की अनेक लोक विचारही करू शकणार नाहीत अशा कितीतरी गोष्टी माझ्याकडे आहेत. दॅट डे आय डिसाइडेड टू चेंज माय ॲटिट्यूड टुवर्ड्स लाईफ युझिंग द बेगर ॲज माय रोल मॉडेल. आणि ज्याबद्दल मला कृतज्ञता वाटलं पाहिजे, त्या दिवशी त्या भिकाऱ्याला मी माझा आदर्श मांडलं आणि आयुष्याकडे बघण्याचा माझा दृष्टिकोन बदलवायचं ठरवलं. आफ्टर अ लॉंग पॉज आय आस्क्ड मीना हाऊ लॉंग इट हॅड टेकन हर टू चेंज. बरेच क्षण शांततेत गेल्यावर मी मीनाला विचारलं की स्वतःमध्ये बदल घडवून आणायला तिला किती वेळ लागला. वन्स धिस रिअलायझेशन डॉन सी सेड. ती म्हणाली, इट लूक मी ऑलमोस्ट 2 years टू पुट द चेंज इन टू इफेक्ट. ती म्हणाली, एकदा त्या जाणीवेची अनुभूती झाल्यानंतर ती प्रत्यक्षात उतरवण्यासाठी मला जवळपास 2 वर्ष लागली. नाव नथिंग मॅटर्स. आता कोणत्याच गोष्टीचा फरक पडत नाही किंवा कोणत्या गोष्टीने फरक पडत नाही. आय एम ऑलवेज हॅप्पी. मी कायम आनंदी असते. याचा क्वेश्चन टॅग असेल आय एम ऑलवेज हॅप्पी, आरंट आय. आय फाइंड हॅपीनेस इन एव्हरी स्मॉल थिंग्स. मी प्रत्येक गोष्टीमध्ये आनंद शोधते, आनंद पाहते. इन एव्हरी सिच्युएशन, प्रत्येक परिस्थितीमध्ये. अँड इन एव्हरी पर्सन. मी कायम आनंदी असते. प्रत्येक छोट्या गोष्टीत, प्रत्येक घटनेत आणि प्रत्येक व्यक्तीमध्ये आता मला आनंद दिसतो. डिड यू गिव्ह एनी गुरुदक्षिणा टू युअर गुरु, आय आस्क्ड. तुझ्या गुरुला तू काही गुरुदक्षिणा दिलीस की नाही, मी विचारलं. नो, अनफॉर्च्युनेटली बाय द टाइम आय अंडरस्टूड थिंग्स ही वॉज डेड. दुर्दैवाने नाही दिला. मला या गोष्टीची जाणीव होईपर्यंत तो मरण पावला होता. परंतु आय स्पॉन्सर्ड हिज ग्रँडडॉटर टू अ बोर्डिंग स्कूल ॲज अ मार्क ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट टू हिम. पण त्याच्या नातीच्या बोर्डिंग स्कूलची जबाबदारी उचलून मी त्याला आदरांजली वाहिली आहे. अशा प्रकारे सुधा मूर्ती यांनी हा पाठ लिहिलेला आहे. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, याचे दोन्ही पार्ट मी आपल्यासमोर सादर केलेले आहेत. व्यवस्थित पद्धतीने याचा स्टडी करा. डिफिकल्ट वर्ड नोट करून घ्या. ग्रामरची वाक्य मी टीचिंग करत असताना तुम्हाला सांगितली, ती नोट करून घ्या. आणि पुन्हा एकदा सर्वांना विनंती आहे, जर विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो तुम्ही माझा चॅनल अजूनही सबस्क्राईब केलेला नसेल तर कृपया तो सबस्क्राईब करा, लाईक करा, शेजारील बेल आयकॉन प्रेस करा आणि शेअर करायला विसरू नका. थँक्यू ऑल ऑफ यू.
This is the animated story of the lesson.
A lesson in life from a beggar. Meena is a good friend of mine. She is an LIC officer earning a good salary. But there was something strange about her. She was forever unhappy. Whenever I met her, I would start to feel depressed. It was as though her gloom and cynicism had a way of spreading to others. She never had anything positive to say on any subject or about any person. For instance, I might say to her, "Meena, did you know Rakesh has come first in his school?" Meena's immediate reaction would be to belittle the achievement. Naturally, his father is a school teacher, she would say. If I said, "Meena, Shweta is a very beautiful girl, isn't she?" she would be pessimistic. When a pony is young, he looks handsome. It is age that matters. Wait for some time. Shweta will be uglier than anyone that you know. Meena, it's a beautiful day. Let's go for a walk. No, the sun is too hot and I get tired if I walk too much. Besides, who says walking is good for health? There is no proof. That was Meena. She stayed alone in an apartment in Bangalore as her parents lived in Delhi. She was an only child and had the habit of complaining about anything and everything. Naturally, she wasn't very pleasant company and nobody wanted to visit her. Then one day, Meena was transferred to Bombay and soon we all forgot about her. Many years later, I found myself caught in the rain at Bombay's Flora Fountain. It was pouring and I didn't have an umbrella. I was standing near a popular department store waiting for the rain to subside. Suddenly, I spotted Meena. My first reaction was to avoid being seen by her, having to listen to her never-ending complaints. However, she had already seen me and caught hold of my hand cheerfully and said, "Hey, I'm really excited. It's nice to meet old friends. What are you doing here?" I explained that I was in Bombay on official work. "Then stay with me tonight," she said. "Let's chat. Do you know that old wine, old friends and memories are precious and rare?" I couldn't believe it. Was this really Meena? I pinched myself hard to be sure that it wasn't a dream. But Meena was really standing there, right in front of me, squeezing my hand, smiling, and yes, she did look happy. In the 3 years she had been in Bangalore, I had never once seen her smiling like that. A few strands of grey in her hair reminded me that years have passed. There were a few wrinkles on her face, but the truth was that she looked more attractive than ever before. Finally, I managed to say, "No, Meena, I can't stay with you tonight. I have to attend a dinner. Give me your card and I'll keep in touch with you. I promise." For a moment, Meena looked disappointed. "Let's go and have tea at least," she insisted. "But Meena, it's pouring." "So what? We'll buy an umbrella and then go to the Grand Hotel," she said. "We won't get a taxi in this rain," I grumbled. "So what? We'll walk." I was surprised. That wasn't the same Meena I had known. Today, she seemed ready to make any number of adjustments. We reached the Grand Hotel drenched. By then, the only thought in my mind was to find out who or what had brought about such a change in the pessimistic Meena that I had known. I was quite curious. "Tell me, Meena, is there a Prince Charming who has managed to change you so?" Meena was surprised by my question. "No, there isn't anyone like that," she said. She smiled and then said, "A beggar changed my life." I was absolutely dumbfounded, and she could see it. "Yes, a beggar," she repeated as if to reassure me. He was old and used to stay in front of my house with his 5-year-old granddaughter. I used to give my leftovers to this beggar every day. I never spoke to him, nor did he speak to me. One monsoon day, I looked out of my bedroom window and started cursing the rain. I don't know why I did that, because I wasn't even getting wet. That day, I couldn't give the beggar and his granddaughter their daily quota of leftovers. They were hungry, I am sure. However, what I saw from my window surprised me. The beggar and the young girl were playing on the road because there was no traffic. They were laughing, clapping, and screaming joyously as if they were in paradise. Hunger and rain did not matter. They were completely drenched but totally happy. I envied their zest for life. That scene forced me to look at my own life. I realized I had so many comforts, none of which they had. But they had the most important of all assets, one which I lacked. They knew how to be happy with life as it was. I felt ashamed of myself. I even started to make a list of what I had and what I did not have. I found I had more to be grateful for than most people could imagine. That day, I decided to change my attitude towards life, using the beggar as my role model. After a long pause, I asked Meena how long it had taken her to change. Once this realization dawned, she said, "It took me almost 2 years to put the change into effect. As you know, I was a chronic pessimist. Old habits die hard. But now, nothing matters. I am always cheerful and happy. I find happiness in every small thing, in every situation, and in every person." "Did you give Guru Dakshina to your Guru?" I asked. "No. Unfortunately, by the time I understood things, he was dead. But I sponsored his granddaughter to a boarding school as a mark of respect to him."
Margin questions. 1. Who is Meena? Answer. Meena was the writer's friend and LIC agent. Question number 2. What was Meena's nature like? Answer. Meena was always sad and pessimistic. Next question. What is meant by she never had anything positive to say? Answer. She never had anything positive to say means that she always reacted with a negative comment to everything. Next question. Describe the location in Mumbai where the writer spotted Meena. Answer. It was raining and the writer did not have an umbrella. She was standing outside Akbar Ali's, a popular departmental store near Flora Fountain in Mumbai. Next question. What is the difference between an optimistic person and a pessimistic person? Answer. An optimistic person is hopeful and has a positive attitude towards life. A pessimistic person is always gloomy and dissatisfied and has a negative attitude towards life. Next question. What surprised the writer? Answer. The change in Meena's behavior surprised the writer. Meena seemed ready to make any number of adjustments that day. Next question. What lesson did Meena learn from her guru, the beggar? Answer. Meena learned to accept life as it is and be happy. Next question. Describe an experience where some person has changed your way of looking at life. Answer. When I was studying in primary school, I was always unhappy about the marks in examinations. My friend always got more marks, so I thought I was dull. Then one day my father understood the reason of my sadness and told me to look at some other students in the class who got less marks than me. He said that it would make me feel that I was clever. I tried to follow my father's advice and now I am happy. Next question. How did the beggar and his granddaughter enjoy the rain? Answer. The beggar and his granddaughter played in the street in the rain, laughing and screaming with joy, although they were fully drenched. Last question. What did Meena do to show gratitude to her guru? Answer. She sponsored his granddaughter to a boarding school. Welcome back. English workshop. Question number 1. Complete the following table. पुढील दिलेला टेबल आपल्याला पूर्ण करायचा आहे. अटरन्स, हू सेड, टू हुम. या ठिकाणी काही उद्गार दिलेले आहेत, वाक्य दिलेले आहेत. ते वाक्य कोण कोणाला म्हणाले ते आपल्याला लिहायचे आहे. अटरन्स. श्वेता इज अ व्हेरी ब्युटिफुल गर्ल, इजंट शी? द रायटर सेड टू मीना. नेक्स्ट. व्हेन अ पॉनी इज यंग ही लुक्स हँडसम, मीना सेड टू द रायटर. नेक्स्ट. इट्स अ ब्युटिफुल डे, द रायटर सेड टू मीना. नेक्स्ट. नो, द सन इज टू हॉट, मीना सेड टू द रायटर. नेक्स्ट. I am all excited, it's nice to meet old friends, Meena said to the writer. Next, let's chat, Meena said to the writer. Next, we won't get a taxi in this rain, the writer said to the Meena. Next, then what's the secret of your energy, the writer said to Meena. Next, a beggar changed my life, Meena said to the writer. Question number 2. State whether the following statements are right or wrong. Correct the wrong ones. A. The author and Meena were great enemies. Wrong. Corrected sentence. The author and Meena were good friends. B. Meena was a very cheerful person initially. Wrong. Corrected sentence. Meena was forever unhappy. C. Meena stayed alone in an apartment in Delhi. Wrong. Corrected sentence. Meena stayed alone in an apartment in Mumbai. D. Meena was the second child of her parents. Wrong. Corrected sentence. Meena was the only child of her parents. E. The author spotted Meena at Bombay's Flora Fountain. Right. F. The beggar and the young girl were playing on the road because there was a lot of traffic. Wrong sentence. Corrected sentence. The beggar and the young girl were playing on the road because there was no traffic. G. The scene of the beggar and the girl made Meena peep into her own life. Right sentence. H. The beggar became Meena's role model. Right sentence. I. It took Meena almost 2 years to put the change into effect. Right sentence. J. Meena was able to give Guru Dakshina directly to her guru, the beggar. Wrong sentence. Corrected sentence. Meena gave Guru Dakshina indirectly by sponsoring his granddaughter to a boarding school. Question number 3. Choose the correct alternative to complete the sentences. A. Meena, who is an LIC officer, is a pessimistic person. B. The writer was standing near Akbar Ali's, a popular department store, because she was waiting for rain to stop. C. The only thought in the writer's mind till they reached the Grand Hotel was what had brought about such a change in Meena. D. Meena sponsored the granddaughter of the beggar because it was a token of respect for the beggar. Question number 4. How did the beggar change Meena's attitude? Discuss with your partner and complete the following way. Answer. Beggar's activities that changed Meena's attitude. Playing happily in the street, always happy, being satisfied in life as it is, not caring about the rain and hunger. Question number 5A. Write in your own words. How did Meena show her gratitude to her guru? Answer. Meena showed her gratitude to her guru by paying for the education of his granddaughter after his death. Question number 5B. Why would Meena be sad initially? Give reasons. Pick out sentences from the story which prove that Meena was a pessimist. मीना सुरुवातीला दुःखी का होती? कारणे द्या. मीना निराशावादी होती हे दर्शविणारे वाक्य स्टोरीमधून लिहा. आन्सर. ए. शी वॉज फॉरएव्हर अनहॅप्पी. बी. whenever author met her she would start to feel depressed. C. Her gloom and cynicism had a way of spreading to others. D. She never had anything positive to say about anything. E. She always had negative responses to everyone and everything. F. She would be pessimist all the time. Question number 6A. Find antonyms of the following words from the story. Optimistic, pessimistic, drizzle, pouring, new, old, lie, truth, ugly, beautiful, frond, laughed, hell, paradise, unhappy, happy, disrespect, respect, unimportant, important. Question number 6B. Go through the points below showing Meena's encounter with the beggar that transformed her completely. The sequence of events are jumbled up below. Arrange the events according to the occurrence. Fill in the number as per sequence. मीनाचे आयुष्य पूर्णपणे बदलून टाकणारी, मीनाची व त्या भिकाऱ्याची झालेली भेट दर्शविणारे पुढील मुद्दे वाचून आपल्याला त्यांना योग्य क्रमानुसार मांडणी करून योग्य तो क्रम त्या कंसामध्ये लिहायचा आहे. आन्सर याप्रमाणे आहेत. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. हाऊ डीड द बेगर चेंज मीनाज ॲटिट्यूड टुवर्ड्स लाईफ? राईट इट डाऊन इन 5 to 6 लाईन्स. 1 इज डन फॉर यू. त्या भिकाऱ्याने मीनाचा जीवनाकडे पाहण्याचा दृष्टिकोन कसा बदलला? 5 ते 6 ओळीत उत्तर लिहा. आन्सर. द इन्सिडंट मेड मीना टू लुक ॲट हर ओन लाईफ. शी realized that she had many comforts of which they had known, but they knew how to be happy with life as it was. She found that she had more to be grateful for than most people could imagine. She felt ashamed of herself. She decided to change her attitude towards life. Question number 8. Summarize the story with the help of the points given below. A. Meena's initial attitude. B. Meena's meeting with Sudha Murthy in Mumbai. C. Beggar's incident. D. Change in attitude. Answer. A. Meena's initial attitude. Initially, Meena looked at life in a negative way. She lived alone in an apartment and led a comfortable life. Because of her pessimism, people avoided her. Then she was transferred to Mumbai. B. Meena's meeting with Sudha Murthy in Mumbai. The writer met her in Mumbai after many years. She was reluctant to speak with her, but Meena insisted. Sudha Murthy was surprised to see a vast and remarkable change in her attitude. The writer was surprised and asked Meena what had brought about the change in her. C. Beggar's incident. Meena said that a beggar who lived on the footpath opposite her house had changed her. He always played happily with his granddaughter, although he did not even get enough food to eat. Meena would give them the leftover food. Observing his life, Meena was forced to look at her own life, and she felt ashamed of herself. D. Change in attitude. Meena realized that she had many things that the beggar did not have. She had nothing to complain about, so she decided to change her life. It took her 2 years to change her attitude and develop a positive attitude towards life. Question number 9. Write the above summary making Meena the narrator. Begin with I work in Bangalore in LIC. Sudha was my friend. मीना निवेदक आहे असे समजून या कथेचा सारांश लिहा. आन्सर. I worked in Bangalore in LIC. Sudha was my friend. I lived alone in an apartment and my parents lived in Delhi. I had only one friend, Sudha, and we met almost every week. After some days, I realized that Meena tried to avoid me. I could not understand the reason then. Later, I shifted to Bombay. A beggar and his granddaughter lived across the street, and I always saw them from my window. They used to play with each other happily. I gave them the leftovers from my house. They would eat the food I gave and sleep on the footpath. Their life forced me to look within myself. I realized that I always complained about life. In fact, I had so many things that the beggar and his granddaughter did not have. 8. I thought that life was unpleasant. I decided to change my life and it took almost 2 years. Many years later, I saw Sudha in Bombay and no wonder she tried to avoid me. I knew the reason then, so I forced her to join me for tea so that we could chat. She was reluctant in the beginning, but then she agreed. I could notice that she was surprised to see the change in me and asked the reason. I told her how a beggar had changed my life. I repaid my guru, the beggar, by sponsoring his granddaughter education after his death. I hope friends तुम्हाला व्हिडिओ नक्कीच आवडला असेल. व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर व्हिडिओला लाईक करा. जास्तीत जास्त विद्यार्थ्यांपर्यंत या व्हिडिओला शेअर करा. थँक्स फॉर वॉचिंग फ्रेंड्स.